So while the major averages are now on pace to end the month of February higher, the National Association for Business Economics is wondering whether stocks will continue to climb even if economic growth starts to slow down. Steve Liesman has more on why those experts are worried about a possible slowdown in the economy and what could happen next.
An economy is like a car engine. When everything works perfectly, it has a certain speed that it can careen the car down the road. But the latest thinking on the American economic engine is that something isn't working right, that the potential of the economy to generate growth and prosperity over the next decade will be a lot slower than it had been. One reason? People out of work for years because of the recession means the quality of the labor force has declined.
And this shows, I think, the very long shadow of having so many people out of work for such a long period of time.
Elmendorf says the potential growth rate of the economy, that's the speed it can travel at, has fallen to 2.1% from 3.3% the previous 60 years. That's $200 billion less in growth every year. Another problem, the aging of the workforce.
As people age, they tend to not participate as much in the labor force up until the time that they retire. And so the aging of the population will lead to slower growth of those folks who are looking and willing to work.
Larry Summers, the former Treasury Secretary and economic advisor to President Obama, says this is a clear case for the government to step in and increase spending.
Ask if anyone is proud of Kennedy Airport, and then to note that if a moment when the long-term interest rate in a currency we print is below 3% and the construction unemployment rate approaches double digits is not the right moment to increase public investment in general, and perhaps to repair Kennedy Airport in particular.
Whatever the solution, there's pretty good agreement that the economy will grow slower, unless some new technology can be found that can kickstart the American growth engine. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.